Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie, and today we're going to be doing a reading for January 2018. So it's the New Year's and there's a lot of new energies coming in, so I want to share with you what I'm perceiving so you can best navigate your reality. If it's the first time, my name is Katie. In this channel we talk about spirituality of all kinds, and we try to give you as many tools as possible to navigate your spiritual awakening. If this is a general reading, the most general kind of reading because it applies to all signs. So if you would like to personalize reading in which everything applies to you and all of the cards that are being pulled are talking about you specifically, you can go ahead and check the link below. You can go to my website and place your order. There's several different options and I can work with you directly, which I would love to. This is a general one for all signs, which is basically what the collective or what everybody is going to be kind of like being moved through, okay? So to begin, in the month of January, we might be interested in higher education. We might be feeling the need to keep studying. We might want to graduate from courses that we're already enrolled in. We might be looking for additional wisdom, information, knowledge of all kinds through maybe online courses or certifications or higher education of all sorts. We have here the Hierophant. That might be one of the inspirations for the month of January for the most of us. We also might be interested or contemplating something related to institutions, to marriage, to structure, to foundations within our lives, okay? That's the general situation. As a challenge, some of us, probably not all of us, are going to be experiencing things that require emotional maturity, that require our emotions to be not controlled, but like we're going to benefit from not being kind of like rolled over by our emotions. We're going to need to have a bit of control. Yeah, we're going to have a bit of control, a bit of leadership, and the ability to have our logic, our common sense, our intention be stronger than the triggers and the emotions that might come to the surface for us. Many of us are in healing journeys. Many of us are experiencing all sorts of things. Some are involved with fire signs. Some of you are involved with air signs. Some of you might be even going through anxiety or depression a little bit. So the challenge this month is going to be to maintain ourselves grounded enough for our emotions to not get the hold or get the best of us, okay? In the recent past, there's been a situation for all of us in a different way for each person regarding honesty. Maybe we haven't been completely honest with ourselves. Maybe someone around us, we feel is not being completely honest with us. Maybe we haven't been completely honest with someone around us. So I invite you to explore how in the previous months, honesty has played an important factor, and do a little bit of an analysis on yourself and see if you can maybe perhaps be more honest in how you show up to the world. In your mind right now, you might be thinking about accomplishing, you might have all of those New Year resolutions like super alive in your mind space. We have here the Emperor. That's a very masculine, grounded energy, so you might be striving to do better, accomplishing your goals, setting your dreams in motion, maybe doing a lot of to-do lists, maybe doing a lot of plans for the year. Maybe you are thinking on ways in which you can become more stable within your life. So would that be moving in or moving out or sharing something or buying something, maybe property, maybe savings, maybe something financial. You might be kind of like doing an overall view of your life and how can you make the systems you have in place better. You might be thinking about that. Some of you are going to be thinking about a father figure or a male important figure in your life, a man probably, or someone with a very strong masculine energy. Even if it's a woman, you might be thinking about them. What the universe is trying to tell us is that we do not need to overburden ourselves so much. We don't really need to be doing that much. We don't need to organize that much. We don't need to plan that much. We don't have to accomplish that much. We don't have to be carrying so much. Many of you are going to be feeling overwhelmed from the beginning of the year, and that is something that we can correct right now. We don't have to be, you know, at our best, ultimate, strongest performance at all times. We can lean back. We can be feminine in our receptivity of our desires. We can give the universe space to manifest that which we want without the effort. You know, it doesn't have to come from us at all times. We don't have to be the ones that are doing all the time. There has to be a balance within the feminine and the masculine. The masculine is that outward energy that we put into manifesting our dreams, but without the feminine, there's no space for us to actually receive any of it. So we might end up in this loop of, I need to do this and cover this and check that to-do list and do this and do this, and we might never really see the return of all of it. So that's the message the universe is trying to tell us. Don't overburden yourself. It's not necessary, and it might not even be the fastest way to get what you want. Then we have in the near future, so this would be the month of January and maybe a bit over the month of February, we have the Mother of Wands. Some of you might be dealing with a fire sign. That will be a Leo, Sag, or Aries. Could be a feminine energy for some of you, for others might not. If this is talking about a person, you might be dealing with someone who's very defensive sometimes, who might be very protective of their space, their family, their energy. Someone who's very beautiful, very strong, a very good multitasker. If it's not a person you're dealing with, maybe you are in this energy. So you are multitasking, you are taking on a lot of things, you are being defensive of your spaces, your energy, your family, etc. You are being represented right now by the Father of Swords, which is that you start the year feeling very objective, very logical. For some of you guys, it's going to be easier than for others. As I mentioned earlier, some of you might struggle with that emotional side, becoming a little bit too loud. But the majority of us are going to be very focused, okay? So keep the focus, avoid the burnout. Yes? Then we have in the hopes and fears. This goes to a little percentage of you, okay? So this is not going to apply to all of you. Some of you, which are in connection to a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag, you might be dealing with someone who's very charming, who's very... charming, I think it's the best way to describe it, but someone who might not have their best interest at heart with you, someone who in the past might not have been honest with you. Maybe you have hopes regarding this person, maybe you have hopes to be in a relationship with this person, whether that is a financial, professional, or love partnership. Your surroundings are inviting you to be very careful about everyone who you perceive as super charming and who might mislead you. So be careful about that. Don't be blindly trusting anyone. Try to be very conscious about who you trust and how you trust others, especially with your deepest wounds and secrets from your past. That goes from some of you. If it doesn't resonate with you, then message is for someone else, okay? Then, hopes and fears, we are hoping for that ultimate abundance. We are planning for it. We want the money. We want the abundance in all areas of our life. We are willing to make the effort. We're willing to put the energy in. At the same time, we have a little bit of fear. Like, what if this actually manifests? What if I'm striving for a new level in which I'm going to be professionally so much fulfilled, however, that would imply a lot of more responsibility, a lot of more commitment from me and others, and you know, it's something that the Ten of Pentacles right now is describing an energy that we are hoping for and that we're also fearing at the same time. So that's the ultimate abundance. So explore why you might be a little bit intimidated by that. Your goals and that which you desire has a different angle in which you're actually scared of that. So explore that. Explore why would that be intimidating for you if it actually happens today, for example. And then by the end of the month, we have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright position, which is fantastic. It's good luck, basically. It's the universe kind of stepping in and guiding us towards the best path in order to reach those goals that we have set for ourselves. Some of you guys might be experiencing a little bit of anxiety, so if you are, please try to have like a method in place for you for the moments in which anxiety appears. see what helps. If chamomile tea helps, if meditation helps, going for a walk, working out helps a lot with anxiety. Drinking more water, you know, like what is it that when you start feeling the anxiety, what is it for you that deactivates it? Or how can you get the wisdom out of that moment of anxiety? That goes from some of you as well. I pulled 4 additional cards: money, romance, career, and family. So for money, you're ready, okay? Whatever it is you're afraid of, whatever it is, responsibility that intimidates you, you are ready for it. So go for it, don't look back, and just, you know, do your best and try not to overburden yourself because you might burn out if you know, take it too far. For romance, it's a yes. So if you've been having some questions about romance, if this person is right for you, if this person is going to be willing to connect to you in that certain way, whatever it is that you're asking, yes could be your answer, okay? Regarding to love and relationships. As far as career, we have peaceful resolution. So if there's been some conflict regarding your career or your life purpose, or you've been feeling confused about that, there's going to be, or there has been already, a peaceful resolution to this problem. As far as family, there is a lot of opportunity for growth, for love, for connection within your family. Whether you have a very functional family or a very dysfunctional family, whatever it is that you are experiencing and whatever you consider to be your family, because it doesn't have to be your blood-related family necessarily, there's a lot of opportunity there for you. So explore it. Explore how can you find some growth, wisdom, and love within that family relationship. This was wonderful, you guys. This was the January 2018 reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to be posting a lot of more videos here, so please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to make it grow, and it will be fantastic to have you on board to share everything that comes through, you know, about spirituality, about these subjects, readings, everything that I can put my hands on, you know, I'm going to be sharing up with you. So please subscribe if you like this channel, and also visit my website, because there I have the personalized readings that you can get if you want to have something that's completely narrow to you and that can give you tons of information specifically about you. So I'm going to be waiting for you over there. I hope you have a wonderful January and beginning of the year, and rock it, just don't burn out. That's the message of this reading. Bye, you guys. Mwah.